as well bring it all. I just want to finish. So, last night's stream, I've been having trouble with OBS. I don't understand why it's doing it sometimes, but sometimes the game, the screen will freeze. And so I'll be playing and the screen will just freeze in OBS. Although you can hear the sound effects of the game. You can hear me talking. My camera never freezes, so you know I'm still alive. It's not like the whole thing froze. But that's what happened last night, partway into the prologue of Trails to Azure. So I said, screw this crap. I was gonna get off I was gonna do more, and then finish maybe the rest of the prologue today or another day or something. And then I just got hooked. I was like, you know what? Let's just play the whole prologue, and that's what I ended up doing. But I ended up doing it off stream because I got fed up with that garbage. I don't know why it does that. I have to look it up. I didn't have a chance to look that up today. But it requires me, in order to unfreeze it, I've got to unhook my capture card, close OBS, and reopen it. I mean, I guess I could just try. I don't know if I try just unhooking the capture card and rehooking it up. But I still think it'll stay. I think you still need to restart OBS. Because I think it's an OBS issue. But I don't know. But I finished the prologue. I'm in the middle between the prologue and chapter 1. So I figure I'll just do a short stream right now. Just to get the initial cutscenes of chapter 1. There's a lot of stuff happening. Basically, the SSS has been split up, like the Ellie and Tio and Randy are all doing different things. Ellie got back, but now we're training actually new people for the SSS, including Major Seeker. So she's in the SSS now, as well as Wazy. Wazy now has joined the SSS. So we're gonna get the original crew back together, but they're off doing different things. And Lloyd actually was just training with the 1st Division. That's why Dudley was there, and I guess Arios was there as well, because he used to be in the CPD until he left them and went to the Bracer Guild or whatever. But we have Major Seeker, Noel, Wazy's joined. Ellie's back from helping out her father because her father's going to step down, or her grandfather rather is going to step down, and from the mayorship, and the dude that runs the IBC, Croy, Mr. Croy, whatever his first name is, it's escaping me for a moment. He's actually going to run to become mayor. Now, at the end of the prologue, we went after Ernest, and in one of the old, he had kidnapped Hartman. Essentially, even though Hartman's a bad dude anyway, he was going to have Hartman run to win the mayorship and control him. And that's what they had run off into the Calvard region, into one of the old cultist lodges, which was a big cavern system. That's where I was last night. But we caught up with him. We had to fight him in his demon form. He took there's a red pill. There's blue and red pills in this. And the red pill's the stronger one. That basically infuses a person with a demon. And he became his demon form. We beat him. So what was kind of interesting is you fought Ernest and then Demon Ernest at the end of the prologue, which was actually what we did with you. It was almost like fighting the last boss of Zero. Against Yoakum, you fought Yoakum and then his demon form with the red pills, where he turned into that giant demon thing. So it was actually like the prologue. The end of the prologue was actually like playing the end of the previous game, Zero. But anyway, I digress. Let's start chapter 1, and then I'm just gonna pretty much started. I don't have any of my notes or anything written, printed out or anything. So I just wanted to get this on camera and tell you why most of the chapter wasn't streamed last night. I'm probably not going to get as big into streaming every single part of a game anymore, unless I'm specifically doing like a how-to guide. I may do like how-to playthroughs, like walkthroughs, but we'll see about that. So let's continue before it freezes up again. After that was the Altair Lodges. That's where we fought Ernest, and it was a big cave system, but they called it a lodge. You know, it was a lodge. We're back in Crossbell now. Oh, there's Cop. Cop the cat's back. I guess we could feed him again. We couldn't feed him in Prologue because we were completely out of Crossbell. So, as far as I know, I got everything in the Prologue. Oh, everything's tarped over. There's the IBC building, right? Now, they were building a new mayor's mansion. Or City Hall. City Hall. We already have a few. So the urgent one, anything that says urgent is always your main quest related. So we got 2 monster exterminations as the 2 side quests, and then 2 main quests. Have to be dealt with, no matter what, because they're main quest related. So you still, even though it still presumes that you haven't played the first one, or any of them, so they're kind of explaining it to the new recruits, Noel and Wazy, kind of like as if they're with, you know, like they're a new player, essentially. Because they're new to the detective, the SSS.
基本的に操作や支援要請で何か進展があったらこれに書き込む。そうすることで複数の案件を管理することが可能になるわけさ。あと先日オーブメントエニグマについての説明もフォローしてくれているんだ。割と便利じゃないか。まあいずれはそんな手帳も動力化されそうな気がするけど。
そうね。ティオちゃんからそういう研究もされていると聞いたことがあるわ。
そこまで動力化されるのはなんだか抵抗があるっていうか。
確かに紙とペンの方がしっくりくるのは同感だよ。ま、ざっと説明するとこれが支援課の基本スタイルだ。まずは端末に来ている支援要請を一通りチェックしてみよう。
了解しました。
開けてのお楽しみだね。
He's got a prison scarf on. Inspect terminal tests, choose check requests, and look for available support requests is displayed. Marked as urgent are mandatory and advance the story upon being completed. Other support requests are completely optional, but doing them earns you Mira and DP. Be careful not to take too long, or they may expire. Ah. So they're 50. I did it 49. Yeah, it took me about 2 hours 20 minutes to finish the prologue. It's one big dungeon, multiple boss fights. You get split up at one point and have to do a number of boss fights with just you and Lloyd Noel, including the first Ernest fight. And then for the second, they don't have that. So you got this new slot. You have the regular slots. You have 6, and you have this M slot, which is your center slot. And this thing does give multiple elements, but also gives you like this. The fire one gives you a strength boost, but they also level up. As you can see, there's a level 1, so they will get stronger. And eventually, I think when you max it out, you'll learn some kind of master art and it'll unlock other abilities that it'll give you. Maybe it gives you a defense buff or something as well. Like this first ability, raises strength when battle begins for you, so you automatically start with plus 25% strength at the beginning of the battle for 2 turns. Oh, whoops. So we gotta check this automatically. Alright, we gotta check requests. So, let me give it to me. First, I give you guys a short lesson on how to operate your Enigma 2s. Just in case you forgot, you can come find the user spot. The customer service counter at Gen 10 Orbital Store, right off of Central Square. Spot the secretary. A few days ago, the 1st Division's Intel Network received reports. Accounts at Imperial Secretary Lecter Arundel. Is it arrived in Crossbell? Lecter's back. Oh, quick grief. So we got to figure out whether he really is here. So I guess it seems to be the one thing we know about. He's an Imperial. That much we know. All right. So we got 2 monster exterminations. I usually tell you a little bit about these. Little key to them. Monster exterminations generally, I don't think I've ever had a monster extermination where it gave you bonus DP or BP. They always have just regular, a regular point reward, and then Mira. And sometimes beating the monster also gives you like some kind of quartz or something. Dangerous monster Superior Mosquito has been sighted in a downtown district apartment complex. Mice and Imelda. That was a dungeon for a side quest in the first one. It was actually a dilapidated apartment complex that's owned by Imelda, and she had you go in because it was overrun with spiders or something. So now we got to go back in there in this one and kill and hunt a monster in there for an extermination request. Yes. Deal with this threat swiftly. Please retrieve the key to the building from Imelda. So we got to talk to her first to get the key, then we can walk around there and find it. It doesn't say anything special about it. Dangerous monster Bubbly Scissors G has been sighted on West Crossbell Highway. Sometimes they'll tell you like something special about the monster. Like this monster is impervious to to arts or something. We'll give you a kind of a. Okay, so.
緊急2件に手配魔獣が2件ですか。エニグマ2の件はともかく、もう1件はかなり特殊ですね。
あのレクターって人がまたクロスベルに来ているなんて。
シュバルツオークションの時にいたあのとぼけたお兄さんだね。どう考えてもただものじゃないとは思ったけど。
And he's got yellow eyes too. Like Kia. I don't know if that means anything. I'm like Rennie. Yeah, this clown. He's actually pretty funny. He's Captain Lecter Arundel of Imperial's Army Intelligence Division, so he's kind of like what Richard was, Colonel Richard. I don't know if that means he's the head of the intelligence, but second secretary for the Imperial government.
情報畑の人間ですか。
政治的な工作もできるような情報将校みたいね。捉えどころがないのも高度な倒壊の技術なのかしら。
半分以上砂気もするけど、しかし帝国政府の書記官で軍有名な鉄血宰相の腹心ってところなのかな。
Chancellor's confident.
どうしてそんな背景までしれっと通じてるんだか。ああ、一家の情報によるとオズボーン宰相は
Directly.
懐刀の一人らしい。昨年宰相と共にクロスペルを訪問して非公式にハルトマン議長と
それは本人も言ってたわね。冗談みたいな口ぶりだったけど、まさか本当だったなんて。
どう考えても一筋縄ではいかなさそうな人ですね。
面白そうじゃないか。となるとまずは市内での支援活動が優先ってわけかな。
ああ、手配魔獣が一件街道に手配されているけど、そちらは後回しにしておこう。ルーバーンチェの消滅から数ヶ月、そろそろ裏社会で新たな動きが起こっているのは確かみたいだ。
兵友への動き、それから帝国政府の動きね。月末に開かれる通商会議もかなり影響していそうだわ。
通商会議というと、
新市長が呼びかけた首脳クラスが集まる国際会議だね。
Yep.
ピーター・クロ
Peter
ス新
Croy.
市長。
Yep, he's the new mayor.
彼が主催する帝国、共和国、リベール、レミフェリアの首脳が一堂に
Remiferia.
会す
I
る
don't.
経済
I
関
don't
連
know
の
if there's any game that is in Remiferia. We stepped into Calvert in Prologue. That's where we were in Calvert. Liberals, where the Sky Arc takes place. Ereboni, I believe that's where Cold Steel series takes place. You're in the Imperial. I don't know if they go into Calvert or, but Remiferia, I'm unfamiliar with.
西ゼムリア通商会議というのが正式名称ね。
まさか就任直後にあんな大規模な国際会議の開催を呼びかけるなんてな。さすが IBC の総裁を兼ねているだけのことはあるか。
直接お会いしたことはないですけど、ものすごいやり手って話ですよね。そういえばワジ君は新市長にお会いしたことがあるんだっけ。
ああ、推薦状をもらった時にね。いくら独立グレン隊とはいえ、警察の部署への推薦状を不良少年にくれるなんてね。僕が言うのもなんだけど、気前が良すぎるおじさんだよね。
いや、笑い事じゃないんだが。
おじさまはおじさまで、はっはっは、面白い子だね。とか言ってたし。
Oh, here we go.
やってるみたいだな。
It's our boy. Sergei's alright.
セルゲイ課長。
おはようございます。
Oh, she gets up and salutes him.
なあ、そのままでいい。基本的にうちは放任主義でな。よほどのことがない限り、俺の方からは口出ししないから、適当にやっていくといい。
理解のある上司ってわけだね。
そう言えなくもないんだけど。
課長の場合、理由の半分はめんどくさいからですよね。
分かってんじゃねえか。ただまあ、今日は例外的に
Oh.
俺の方から指令が。
Oh, he's got direct orders.
え、
課長からですか。
ああ、一通り支援要請を片付けてからでいい。警察学校に行ってもらう。
You're going to the police academy. Oh yeah, that was an area that was locked out of the first game.
西クロスベル街道の途中にある演習場もある場所ですよね。
Yeah, we couldn't go in there.
ロイドとノエルにとってはおなじみの場所だったな。こちらの準備が整ったらエニグマで連絡する。それまでは市内を回りつつ支援要請をこなしていくがいい。
了解しました。
ですが、一体どういう要件で。
それは言ってからのお楽しみってやつだ。そんじゃあな、また後で連絡する。
申し訳ないんだけど、これが支援家のスタイルなの。
まあ好意的に考えれば俺たちの自主性と判断力を育ててくれているんだろうけど。
なるほど、さすがはセルゲイ課長ですね。
Got a point.
ものは言いようだね。で、早速街に出るのかい？
ああ、そうしよう。そういえばキーヤが日曜学校に行くって言ってたな。課長も出かけたことだし、一緒に出た方がいいかもしれない。
そうね、3階に上がってキーヤちゃんに声をかけましょう。
Okay, Wazy's good. It's something like that. Save over this one. Maybe I'll see Kia off, and then so when I get on Final Fantasy IV, do some farming. All right, let's let me finish just. Okay. Yeah, here you go. You can see my knee. We're gonna go from the 3rd floor. We can go in all these rooms just for. Got the boombox in there. Good. Oh, this is Wazy. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. They're celebrating a successful move. Got some nice liquor there. Who's this? This is gonna be somebody else. That might be the chief's room. But we are gonna have some other characters. We're actually gonna get some characters that are gonna stay in our party, I think. In addition to the main 4. This is Ellie's room. I guess nothing happens here. Lehman State. That's another place. Lehman, Remiferia. That's where the Epstein Foundation is. And here's her room. She has to unpack. Okay. And this is Kia's room. Oh, oh. Okay.
この数式にこの値を代入すればできた
キア
あ、ロイ
So she's got green hair and
確か今日は日曜学校があったはずだろ。出かけなくてもいいのか。
like Wazy, the yellow hair, the green hair and the yellow eyes.
みんなもお仕事に出るの？
ええ、よかったら一緒に出かけようと思って。あら、日曜学校の予習をしてたの？
そんなとこ。キーヤちゃん偉いな。日曜学校の予習なんて私はほとんどしなかったかも。
僕はどちらかというとほとんど授業に出なかったから下手な神父に教えられ
See, he's got
自分
green
で
hair
勉
and
強した
yellow
方が
eyes.
効率いいしね。
ワジ、
キーヤちゃんに悪影響を与えないでほしいのだけど。
パパたちがお怒りだ。
ワジ、
どうしたの？
さすがクロスベルはいろいろ進んでいるなと思ってさ。それより出かけないのかい？
そうだな。キア、一緒に出るか。
ちょっと待ってて。お待たせ。
よし、それじゃあ行くか。
Gosh.
キーヤちゃんと一緒なら裏口から出ましょうか。
Alright, so she's coming along with us. Now, on the sprites, Wazi's hair actually, looks is a different shade. She's got more of a olive green. Let's go upstairs. And here's Cop and Zeit. I'm the one looking after the... Yeah, he's looking after us. I agree. It's Black Hound. Oh, his name is Cop. Sure, he's been here since before the CNS moved out. CNS was here before us. Where the hell the CNS is? Yeah, Kia knows exactly what he's saying. I forget. I think Tio knows as well what he's saying. I think he's full now. Okay. Next time we catch some. Yep. We can't fish yet. This one you have to start feeding him in chapter 2. So we don't have to worry about it. It was either chapter 1 we had to, or in the prologue we had to in the first one. And we got the excellent Gemini. I think it was he gave us the Gemini gem. Okay. Be quicker. They want us to go out the back exit. Look at all the tarps. It's all blocked off.
ちの方は通らない方が良さそうね。
ああ、1階の玄関から出よう。
It's just to get the player acclimated to the building itself. It's got 2 exits. Oh, where am I going? Alright, so I'm going to save here. And that's going to be it. I got some grinding and some farming to do in Final Fantasy IV, which I'm not going to do online or on stream. So that's it for that, and I'll see you later. Maybe some Diablo 4. I got to jump into that. I haven't even done that. Done barely touched it since it came out. But I will see you later. Have a good night. Eat your vegetables.